Introducing the YVR-055 Devastator Cyclone Motorcycle, the lean, mean racing machine built by Jean-Luc Voltrex Lafleur of Cyclone Forge Dynamics. Who am I? Let me introduce myself. My name is Jean-Luc Voltrex Lafleur, and I'm not just an engineer. I'm a mad genius who believes motorcycles should transform into jet-powered mecha suits faster than you can say Madripoor street tacos. I founded Cyclone Forge Dynamics, named after the lesser-known French god of lightning, because even badass machines need a little divine spark. Our company operates under the umbrella of Eclair Ventures, led by CEO Marie-Claire Skyweaver Dupont, the celestial strategist herself. She's relentless when it comes to deadlines. Just ask anyone who's tried to slack off during her morning croissant ritual. Our mission at Cyclone Forge Dynamics? To build the ultimate racing machine using lean manufacturing principles, Kanban boards, so clean they'd make Marie Kondo proud, and Kaizen improvements so frequent we're basically iterating mid-flight. And oh yeah, we've decentralized everything through our open-source hub called StarSpark OS. Because if there's one thing Madripoor taught us, it's that centralization is about as useful as a flat tire in a hoverbike race. World's first jet suit race in Madripoor, the ultimate test for the YVR-055 Devastator Cyclone. The YVR-055 Devastator Cyclone Motorcycle isn't just a machine, it's a legend waiting to be born. To prove its worth, we took inspiration from the world's first jet suit race, now reimagined in the chaotic skies of Madripoor. Here's how 8 mutant X-Men-inspired pilots pushed their limits, and how the YVR-055 became the star of the show. Race overview: chaos in the skies of Madripoor. Location: Madripoor's neon-lit skyline serves as the backdrop for this historic event. Think towering skyscrapers, glowing billboards, and the occasional rogue drone zipping through the air. Course layout: 1 kilometer long with 5-meter-high pylons. Pilots leap into the air, navigate through gates, and complete sharp turns. Includes a 300-meter straight, 150-meter straight, 250 meters dash, and a final right turn before the finish line. Jet suit specs: the Mark III gravity jet suit meets the YVR-055 Devastator Cyclone. 7 engines, 2 on each arm, 3 on the back, producing 1,000 miles per hour thrust. Weight: 30 kilograms with added flotation for water safety. Startup time: just 15 seconds, lightweight with complex internal structures. But here's the twist. The YVR-055 integrates seamlessly with jet suit tech, transforming mid-race into power armor capable of dominating both land and sky. It's like strapping a rocket onto a tiger, fast, fierce, and ready to pounce. Race format: mayhem in the air. Heats: 4 heats with 2 pilots each, fastest 4 advance to the final. Eliminator round: pilots in positions 5 and 6 face off, winner advances to the final. Final showdown: 5 pilots compete, with the first across the line declared the winner. Pilot highlights: meet the mutant mavericks. Blaze Fire Fury McAllister, a fiery hothead from the slums of Madripoor, focuses on raw strength and power to navigate the course aggressively. His motto: if you're not burning rubber, you're not winning. Raven Shadow Swoop Nightshade, female pilot with a knack for stealth and precision, benefits from lighter weight, using less fuel and power. Goals: don't crash into the harbor or get disqualified. Thunder Skyhammer Drake, natural-born flyer involved with Cyclone Forge Dynamics from the start. Emphasizes the freedom and thrill of jet suit flying, known for his smooth maneuvers and love of neon goggles. Zane Ironglide Alkalik, Madripoor's first wingsuit daredevil and extreme sports enthusiast. Despite only 14 days of training, he competes with determination. Famous quote: "I don't need practice, I need chaos." Jet Spinstorm Steelheart, professional stuntman and former gymnast, known for his erratic flying style and jaw-dropping 360-degree spins. Fans call him the Human Tornado. Rocco Steelstride Kane, former parkour athlete and rock climbing instructor. Focused on precision and speed, treating every turn like a cliffside leap. Magnus Skyforge Irons, founder of Cyclone Forge Dynamics and chief test pilot. Brings decades of experience but faces younger, faster competitors. Secret Weapon, a neural interface synced directly to the YVR-055. Viper Swiftstrike Kalon, highly competitive pilot with a razor-sharp focus on strategy, always dialing in power settings to outwit opponents. Race highlights: drama in the sky. Heat 1, Blaze Fire Fury McAllister versus Raven Shadow Swoop Nightshade. Blaze wins, but Raven overshoots a turn and nearly crashes into a billboard advertising stinky tofu. Heat 2, Thunder Skyhammer Drake dominates, while Zane Ironglide Alkalik crashes spectacularly into the harbor, but emerges unharmed, laughing maniacally. Heat 3, Rocco Steelstride Kane wins with a strong performance, while Jet Spinstorm Steelheart impresses with gravity-defying 360-degree spins. Heat 4. Magnus Skyforge Irons vs. Viper Swift Strike Kalon. Experience meets competitiveness in an electrifying showdown. #@ Key moments. Legends crash. Struggles with low altitude and turbulence, leading to a dramatic water landing. He swims back to shore shouting, "That was awesome." Jet spins. Uses 360-degree spins to navigate tight turns, showcasing his unique flying style. Fans go wild. Thunder's dominance. Sets a blistering pace, demonstrating skill and control. Blaze's aggression pushes the limits of speed and power, setting a benchmark no one else can touch. Cultural impact. A new era of extreme sports. This historic event marks a milestone in extreme sports and technology. Fans celebrate the thrill and innovation of jet suit racing, while Madripoor's skyline adds to the spectacle, making it a visually unforgettable experience. As Jean-Luc Voltrex Lafleur likes to say, in Madripoor, freedom isn't given. It's engineered. One modular pod, one cyclone coin, and one insane idea at a time. So strap on your helmet, fire up those thrusters, and join the revolution. Because if you're going to fly, you might as well soar, with a side of chaos. The YVR-055 Devastator Cyclone Motorcycle. A masterpiece born from modular pods. Now let's talk about the star of the show, the YVR-055 Devastator Cyclone Motorcycle. This isn't just a bike, it's a lifestyle, a philosophy, and possibly your new best friend. It transforms from a high-speed racer into power armor capable of taking down rival gangs, or winning arguments with traffic cops. Here's how we brought this beast to life inside the RoboForge ModuMaaS factory. 1. Design philosophy. Lean manufacturing meets cyberpunk chaos. We didn't just design a motorcycle, we engineered a symphony of efficiency, speed, and style. Every bolt, gear, and glowing neon accent was crafted with Kaizen in mind. If something could be improved, we did it. If something couldn't be improved, we questioned why it existed in the first place. Motorcycle mode. Sleek, aerodynamic, and ready to tear up the streets of Madripoor like a caffeinated courier dodging hovercars. Power armor mode. Transforms into a walking tank armed with beam cannons, missile launchers, and enough attitude to scare off rival gangs, or at least their lawyers. And here's the kicker. All of this happens within seconds, thanks to our proprietary neural interface system. Think Tony Stark meets Madripoor night markets. Fast, flashy, and surprisingly affordable. 2. Production process. Modular pods equals manufacturing nirvana. At the heart of our operation lies the RoboForge ModuMaaS factory, where modular pods handle every step of production. These aren't just factories, they're ecosystems designed for flexibility, scalability, and adaptability. Need to switch from building motorcycles to assembling drones? No problem. Want to add stealth configurations for covert missions? Done. Here's how we do it. Lean manufacturing principles. Waste is banned from our facility, not only environmentally friendly, but we also refuse to waste time arguing over lunch orders. Efficiency is king. Kanban boards everywhere. Each pod has its own digital Kanban board tracking tasks, materials, and progress. Engineers get notifications faster than delivery bots bringing bubble tea. Kaizen mindset. Continuous improvement isn't optional, it's mandatory. We hold weekly Kaizen karaoke nights, where engineers sing karaoke while brainstorming ways to optimize workflows. Trust me, it works. 3. Starspark OS. Decentralized innovation powered by Cyclone coins. Here's where things get wild. At Cyclone Forge Dynamics, we believe knowledge should flow freely, like boba tea during happy hour. That's why we launched Starspark OS, an open-source platform where Veritech Cyclone engineers worldwide can collaborate, share ideas, and complete tasks to earn Cyclone coins. What are Cyclone coins? They're cryptocurrency tokens earned by contributing to the ecosystem. Fix a bug in the neural interface software? Earn coins. Optimize a welding process in the modular pods? More coins. Build a drone that delivers tacos? You guessed it. Coins galore. How do you use them? Spend your Cyclone coins anywhere in Madripoor's business district. Need repairs for your YVR-055? Pay with coins. Craving late-night stinky tofu? Coins accepted. Want to bribe a local gang leader to leave your factory alone? Okay, maybe don't do that, but technically you could. 4. Cultural impact. Racing through the streets of Madripoor. In Madripoor, the YVR-055 isn't just a motorcycle, it's a cultural icon. Picture this. Racing leagues. Underground races pit YVR-055 riders against each other in brutal competitions that combine speed, strategy, and occasional sabotage. Winners take home glory, prize money, and bragging rights until the next race. Fan art and models. Fans obsess over the YVR-055, creating detailed models, fan art, and even anime-inspired music videos. Some have even started religions worshipping the protoculture power source. We don't endorse this, but hey, free marketing. Media adaptations. From graphic novels to live-action dramas, YVR-055 has become a staple of pop culture. Rumor has it Netflix is developing a series titled Devastators, Battle for Madripoor. 5. Humorous anecdotes from the factory floor. Life at Cyclone Forge Dynamics is never boring. Here are some highlights. The Great Neural Interface Debate. One engineer insisted the neural interface should respond to thoughts about tacos. Another argued it should prioritize combat commands. After hours of heated discussion, we compromised. Now it responds to both. Try thinking about guacamole mid-battle. It's hilarious. Beam cannon calibration mishap. During testing, someone accidentally fired a beam cannon indoors. Let's just say the wall between engineering and HR no longer exists. On the bright side, communication improved dramatically. Stealth configuration fail. Early prototypes of the stealth mode made the bike invisible, but forgot to include noise-canceling tech. Imagine sneaking around only to give yourself away with revving engines. Lesson learned. 6. Final thoughts. Why the YVR-055 is more than just a motorcycle. The YVR-055 Devastator Cyclone Motorcycle represents the pinnacle of innovation, blending lean manufacturing, decentralized collaboration, and sheer audacity. Whether you're tearing up racetracks, transforming into power armor for urban combat, or earning cyclone coins to fund your taco addiction, this bike does it all. As Jean-Luc Vautrex-Lafleur likes to say, in Madripoor, freedom isn't given, it's engineered. One modular pod, one cyclone coin, and one insane idea at a time. So strap on your helmet, fire up those thrusters, and join the revolution. Because if you're going to ride, you might as well ride in style, with a side of chaos. Jean-Luc Vautrex-Lafleur's charismatic and hilarious responses to Eclair Ventures' bizarre questions. When pitching the YVR-055 Devastator Cyclone Motorcycle for a $50 million Series A round, I faced some truly out-of-this-world questions from Marie-Claire Skyweaver DuPont and her team at Eclair Ventures. These weren't your run-of-the-mill VC queries about market size or revenue projections. They were strange, quirky, and deeply reflective of Madripoor's chaotic yet innovative spirit. Here's how I responded with charm, wit, and just the right amount of madness. 1. If the YVR-055 were to race against a hovering dragon in full flight, who would win, and how would you market that battle? Why, it's strange. Dragons? Really? Unless we're talking about mythical creatures breathing fire while dodging hovercars, this question was clearly less about physics and more about storytelling. The VCs wanted to know if the YVR-055 could become a legend capable of rivaling ancient myths. My response. Dragons versus motorcycles. A clash of titans. Let me break it down for you. First off, I'd argue the dragon has an unfair advantage with wings. But let's be real. Our protoculture-powered thrusters can out-accelerate anything that relies on flapping. Plus, we've got AI-guided navigation systems that would make dodging fireballs look like child's play. As for marketing, picture this. The YVR-055 versus the Celestial Serpent, a race through time, space, and neon-lit skies. We'd sell tickets, stream it live on every major platform, and maybe even throw in a limited edition titanium trophy shaped like a dragon's claw. Oh, and we'd definitely get Boba Fett to commentate. He knows a thing or two about high-stakes chases. What happens if someone tries to use the neural interface to order tacos while transforming into power armor mode? Why, it's strange. This question combined humor with technical scrutiny. It tested whether the YVR-5's neural interface could handle multitasking without turning into a chaotic mess, or worse, ordering 50 tacos during combat. My response. Great question. And trust me, we've thought of everything. Thanks to our AI-assisted prioritization system, the neural interface knows that transforming into power armor mode takes precedence over taco cravings. After all, saving the world comes before snacks. But don't worry, we've added a failsafe. If you really need tacos mid-transformation, the YVR-055 will autopilot itself into armor mode and deploy a drone to fetch your food. Because priorities, right? And hey, if the craving strikes during combat, well, maybe stick to energy drinks instead. They pair better with adrenaline anyway. Number 3. How would you reprogram the YVR-055 to deliver dumplings without letting rival gangs steal your recipes? Why, it's strange. Dumpling delivery might seem unrelated to high-speed racing mecha motorcycles, but this question highlighted the versatility of the YVR-55 and the gritty realities of Madripoor. Could the bike adapt to civilian uses while protecting intellectual property? My response. First things first, security is key. We'd equip the YVR-055 with biometric locks, so only authorized chefs can access the dumpling compartments. No fingerprint, no dumplings. It's as simple as that. Second, we'd use Starspark OS to encrypt the recipes on-chain, making them tamper-proof. Even if someone hacks into the system, all they'll find is gibberish. And finally, if any rival gangs try to intercept the delivery, well, let's just say the forearm-mounted anti-personnel missiles double as excellent deterrents. Plus, who wouldn't want dumplings delivered by a transforming motorcycle? Talk about branding. Imagine the slogan, Faster than fire, tastier than tradition. These bizarre questions weren't random musings. They revealed how Eclair Ventures approached innovation. They cared about creativity, adaptability, and storytelling as much as raw numbers. By answering these oddball queries with wit and ingenuity, I proved that Cyclone Forge Dynamics wasn't just building a motorcycle, it was crafting a cultural phenomenon. As Marie-Claire Skyweaver DuPont herself remarked after the pitch, in Madripoor, freedom isn't given, it's engineered. One modular pod, one cyclone coin, and one insane idea at a time. Cue applause from the boardroom. Page 4. KPI breakdown and VC question responses for 12 and 18S Robotech YVR-055 Devastator Cyclone Blvd Madripoor. Let's dive into the key performance indicators KPIs for this property and address the questions a venture capitalist VC might ask during the $50 million Series A funding pitch. I'll blend data with charisma, humor, and strategic insights to show how Cyclone Forge Dynamics plans to leverage this property to revolutionize manufacturing and deliver exceptional returns. 1. Property address, 1218S Robotech YVR-055 Devastator Cyclone Blvd, Madripoor. VC question. How does this property fit into your overall business strategy and vision? Response. This isn't just a building, it's the beating heart of innovation. Located at 1218S Robotech YVR-055 Devastator Cyclone Blvd, this facility is ground zero for producing the world's most advanced transforming motorcycles. It's strategically positioned in Madripoor, where chaos meets creativity. With its proximity to key transportation hubs and a very walkable score of 72-100, it's perfectly situated to attract top engineers and streamline logistics. Think of it as the Batcave for Mecha enthusiasts, but with better snacks. 2. Square footage, 3,045 SEP. VC question. What unique features or innovations does this property offer compared to others in the market? Response. At 3,045 SF, this property may seem modest, but don't let the size fool you. Inside, modular pods powered by StarSpark OS allow us to switch production lines faster than you can say protoculture. Need to pivot from building motorcycles to assembling drones? Done. Want to test stealth configurations for covert missions? No problem. This space is designed for adaptability, scalability, and maximum efficiency. Plus, we've got glowing neon accents everywhere, because even robots deserve a little cyberpunk flair. 3. Net operating income, $178,403. VC question. How do you plan to increase the net operating income over time? Response. Our current NOI of $178,403 is solid, but we're not stopping there. By increasing occupancy rates, optimizing rents, and reducing operating expenses through lean manufacturing principles, we aim to push NOI closer to $250,000 within 2 years. For example, we're implementing AI-driven tools to predict maintenance needs before they become costly issues. And hey, if all else fails, we'll start delivering dumplings via drone. It's a growth industry. 4. Capitalization rate, 10 VC question. How will you use the $50 million in funding beyond the property's current valuation? Response. With a cap rate of 10%, this property already delivers strong returns. But the $50 million won't just sit idle. It'll turbocharge our operations. We'll invest in upgrading equipment, expanding modular pod capacity, and launching global marketing campaigns to make the YVR-055 a household name. Oh, and maybe throw in a few titanium trophies for good measure. Trust me, nothing says luxury like winning awards shaped like dragon claws. 5. Debt Service Coverage Ratio, DSCR, 2.10. VC question. What is your strategy to maintain or improve the current debt service coverage ratio of 2.10? A DSCR of 2.10 means we're comfortably covering debt obligations, but we're always looking to improve. Lean manufacturing principles ensure waste is minimized, not just physical waste, but wasted effort. HubSpot automates task assignments, tracks ROI, and provides real-time feedback loops to keep us ahead of the curve. If something goes wrong, we fix it faster than you can say beam cannon mishap. 6. Occupancy rate, 86%. VC question. What is your plan to increase the occupancy rate from 86% to a higher level? Response. An 86% occupancy rate is decent, but we're aiming for 95%. To achieve this, we'll focus on attracting high-quality tenants who align with our mission. For instance, aerospace startups, defense contractors, and even food delivery companies looking to integrate drones into their fleets. Plus, with amenities like bioluminescent algae lighting and ergonomic workspaces, who wouldn't want to set up shop here? Free bubble tea Fridays don't hurt either. 7. Tenant credit quality. VC question. How do you intend to improve the tenant credit quality from B to a higher grade? Response. We're actively courting marquee clients with stronger credit profiles, such as major aerospace firms and tech giants. By offering flexible leasing terms, cutting-edge facilities, and access to StarSpark OS, we're making this property irresistible. And if that doesn't work, we'll bribe them with limited edition VR-055 models. Okay, maybe not bribe, but definitely incentivize.